Yeah, it's been how long? Holy shit, dude. It's funny because I have that PS Plus pack that came with the PS5. It came with Mortal Kombat 11 for free, brother. I got it. I need to download it first. And I wish it's crossplay. That'd be fun. I hope, because that'll be freaking cool as hell. What do you mean? Oh yeah, you'll beat my fucking ass in that game, don't you? Maybe Rambo, brother. Maybe Rambo. Oh hi, babe. I just got your thing in chat. Hi, babe. I love you. I love you, baby. Hey, yo. No homo, no homo, no homo. I'll call you on your break as soon as I can, okay? I'll call you on your break, I promise. But anyway, here's how it's gonna work, Rush. I don't think I haven't told you this, but I think I haven't got my text. Here's what I'm gonna do. If you are down to do this with me, you don't have to, it's up to you. I'm gonna be platinuming this game. All the way through, not like the whole one big playthrough, no, that's gonna be way too fucking long. I'm gonna do the parts. So I'm gonna do every single motherfucking place. So if I'm close to like a collectible, I will go after it. If I'm close to it, I'll go after it. Or I might do that now. I might get all the things now, just to get out of the way. But yeah, here's a funny thing, Rush. You remember I did that freaking like create my account and did all that shit again? I got the PS5 version for free, and guess what? The one I wasted my time to freaking create another account is that the PS5 has separate trophy lists you can get. So the PS4 doesn't count. So I can do it on my other account. So yeah, that's good. That is fucking good. Alright, let me see. But I haven't asked you this question, Rush, since you. Wait, what is that? Is that a oh god. Oh my god. No, I looked in chat and this guy sent a fucking gun. A gun emoji. Holy shit. I love you, baby. Love you so much. I got the next one. But yeah, I'll ask you this, Rush, that what I don't know if you remember this, but it doesn't matter if you remember or not. What got you into Spider-Man? I'm actually curious now. What got you into Spider-Man? Like, what was the first thing that got you into Spider-Man? Yeah. Yes. I'm ready to hear it. 2001? Oh yeah, that's right, you're 2002. Out of the womb, bro. My dad got me into Spider-Man. He loves Marvel shit. Like, he's mostly in Spider-Man, but he's in a little bit of like he mostly in a little bit of the like only Spider-Man. Like I know he's a little bit of a fan of like a little bit of Thor, a little bit of the Avengers, because he never got he was trying so hard to freaking like to watch every single like Marvel movie back in like each saga, I guess you call it that. There was an end credits for each one of them, and it's really interesting. I loved it. But yeah. I'm waiting for you to hit a wall. What the? Hang on, what the fuck, babe? No. Yeah. The spider bite. Oh yeah, the spider bite. You definitely. Here's the funny thing. Have you watched the No Way Home in theaters once? Have you watched the No Way Home in theaters? I watched it with my dad. I watched it with my dad. I shit you. Have you seen it since? Have you seen it? Okay, good. I'm about to say because spoilers ahead. If you're wondering, spoilers ahead. If you wanted to do this, just pause the video, I guess, or just wait. But stop it and press the live button if you can. But here the spoiler alert. When Toby and Andrews came out of nowhere and like close to the end of the movie, I'm like, I wanted to scream at the top of my lungs. I swear to God, I wanted to cry and scream at the top of my lungs, bro. I just think it would be funny. No, I'm like, they cannot be fucking Andrew. I'm like, oh my God, it's Andrew. Holy shit. And until this all the Spider-Man were actually face up like their own villains, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fucking good. This is gonna be good. I legit cried too. I legit cried too, brother. You're not the only one that freaking cried. That was my childhood back in that time. No, this I think it was like five. Wait, when it came out? Probably was like about 2 or 3 when it came out. Like 2 or 3, because I was born in 2001, so it came out when I was about like 2 or 3 years old, and I was easy to please when I was like a baby. I was easy to please. Oh, I need to watch the '90s show. I heard it's pretty damn good. And good news, it's on Disney Plus, so let's give it a chance so I can watch it. Oh, let's go. No, it doesn't stop you. A pill. Wait, define pillow, my dear fellow. Yeah, but no, I know. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you, bro. Hey, yo. I watch you sleep. Oh my God. Felicia. Yes. And here's the funny part. The funny part is that they got me back into the Spider-Man like phase. Take a wild guess what movie that got me into the got me back to the Spider-Man phase. It was 2018, I believe. It came out in 2018. 2018 or 17. No, it's. I'll give you a hint. It's like cartoonish, CGI cartoonish. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you the most easiest hint. Post Malone, Duckworth, uh, Swali. I think that's how I pronounce the name. I might be butchering the names here. Yes, that got me into the back to the Spider-Man phase. I was back to it. That got me back into there. It really got me back to it. You love Carnage. You better make it right. The comics. Mama's coming for you. Oh God. They should. Okay, not gonna lie. Let It Be Carnage. That should have been rated R. I think it's bullshit to this day that it should have been rated R. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. He's turned to a baby. What happened to that one? I don't remember. It's funny because I just realized who played. Okay, well, okay. I remember. It's been a while since I watched the movie. What was the other guy? The guy who was a symbiote Carnage. What was his name again? Not the actor, just the character. That's it. Cletus Cassie. Okay. The guy who played Cletus Cassie is the guy who freaking played Zombieland. One of the freaking guy goes, "Where's my fucking Twinkie, bro? Where's my goddamn Twinkie?" He is good. He did a hell of a job playing fucking Carnage, or yeah. I know. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Yeah, that'd be a good ass fucking. I'm sad they didn't do that, but it's heartwarming that freaking Carnage and freaking Venom fought. That was really good. But I think they should have added the Spider-Man and Venom fighting Carnage. You never knew who he was. That's the funny thing. Yeah. There's gotta be. It's gotta be in there, bro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah. No Way Home. Yeah. And to be honest here, when that happened, I was thinking that No Way Home would connect to freaking Venom, but it didn't. But I'm actually kind of a little disappointed by it. But about all of the movie, the No Way Home movie, it's pretty damn good. But I could think they could have like done a little bit more with Venom in there because there was no point of adding Venom to the MCU, I guess, because there was no point because well, they might have a new one coming out pretty soon, probably later in the future, but still. Phage, that's not a bad. That's not a bad theory, bud. It did. Of all the Venom movies or Marvel movies or yeah, Venom was actually really good. He did. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that was the worst freaking representation of Venom. I'm surprised that freaking Stan Lee like approved of that. Like, I'm sorry, I love the dude. I get it. I It does though, bro. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, what's up, Cross, man? What's poppin', Cross? Extremely. No. Definitely, yeah. That exactly, yeah. Bro, I just thought of something. Imagine in Spider-Man 2, they do like a little bit like an end credit scene for Carnage. I guarantee they're gonna freaking do that shit. It may happen, but here's the thing. It, it may happen because since they're doing Wolverine, right? They're doing it in Spider-Man games, the guys gonna be Spider-Man, Miles Morales. They're announcing that they're making a Wolverine game. Yeah, it's gonna be freaking fire, bro. I show my dad that he goes, "Let's go, bro. They're making a freaking Wolverine game." Since fucking X-Men Legends. Yes. They might show gameplay pretty soon this year. I guarantee it, bro. Imagine the original freaking Wolverine. They might do that because think about it. Here's the thing. Yeah, they freaking booballed it. I think they should have shown gameplay in the other state of play with the PS5 thing. I really wish they should have freaking like showed a little bit of gameplay. But it was in development at the time, so I can't understand why they didn't do the development at the moment. You better show me like imagine doing a reference to freaking Logan. The movie Logan, yes. Not gonna lie. My dad loved that movie, and I hope they did reference to that because I'll freaking show him a freaking reference to it. Yes. Very long time. It's gotta be. No, Eric Guns says Wolverine. That is 2 games. They spoil us way too fucking much, bro. They spoiled us. And God of War 2 Ragnarok. They showed a collection edition for it. Have you seen it yet? Please see. Bro, here's the thing. I saw me and my dad watched the collection edition video. There's two editions. I think it's called Jonar, and one's fucking just original collector edition. Those are fucking beast. Okay, I'll tell you what the Jonar edition comes with it. It comes with a freaking vinyl. It comes with fucking like dice sets, like like this, the diamond dice, if you call it that, the dice. It comes with that. It comes with those little twin little wooden carvings, and the big one. You want to hear are you sure want to hear the big one is? Thor's fucking hammer. Bro, sign me up. Count me in, bro. I can't wait. I fucking can't wait. I'm stoked. Like, it also came with the ring as well. It came with the fucking ring as well. I showed my dad that he smiled a little bit when the fourth one when Kratos was getting flashbacks of like before he started to be like a mass murderer, but like killing his family and all that shit. He got flashbacks of everything that happened to him, and then he opened the fucking box when he got in the house. My dad was like smiling, like when I showed him that a long time ago. He was smiling. Be a monster. I know, but I'm not your monster no longer. No longer. Yes. Bro, it's funny. I want to know God of War 3 again. I want to play God of War 3 again. Like, I haven't beaten the game yet, but I want to play it again. Mm-hmm. Zeus! I bring little friends too! I don't remember. Who was the guy with the freaking, like, the metal helmet? What was that Hades? The metal helmet, he was like, full of flames. I don't know if I was Hades or not, but he was pretty cool. What? I think that was him. Let me check. Oh. Shit, hang on, give me a second. Oh my god, are you serious? Hang on. They can't, hang on, I just realized something. No one can hear you. Damn, bro. I'm trying to fix it, like, how do I fix this, bro? I don't know what to do. Let me see. Voice chat settings. Begin voice chat. No, I don't want it. Share your voice. Allow. Let me check it again if this helps. They still can't hear you. Let me figure this shit out. Hang on. I've been realizing this until freaking Crush DM'd me. I'm like, we can't hear Rush. Trying to figure this shit out. Hang on, guys. I just realized we were talking nonstop and he cannot hear. He will not. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking shitting me. I'm talking to myself like I'm fucking insane. Let me think. Come on. I'm trying to think. We'll include audio, parties. Trying for this shit out. Hang on, guys. Give me a second. PS5 broadcast.
So starting off, when you're starting to capture something, there would be an audio setting in video clip format, but there is. You need to go down to the bottom.
Bruh. I may have figured it out. Hang on. Give me a second, guys. Hang on. Give me a second. I may have figured it out. Settings. Broadcasts. Audio. Include voice chat audio. Display chat. Yeah, the voice should be shared. Oh, wait. I think I know why. Let me see if there's a way I can... It probably is your end, Grush, I believe. It couldn't be, but let me find out and check. Share your voice. Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay, hang on, look on your app. Do you see a gear logo on the front of your home face of your PSN app? Do you see that? Look at that real quick if you can. And it should say on the party, share your voice. It'll say party, the tab called party, and it says share your voice. Was it off?
Times.
Let me see.
Because it's on right now.
It's on. That was why your thing was off.
Wow. I mean,
I was talking to myself.
I mean, well, gotta
And
get
it's
back
alright,
to
we
the
fixed
past.
it. We fucking fixed it. It's okay.
Yeah. My bad, guys. My bad.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. At least we fixed it till next time.
Yeah, my bad, chat.
Alright, there, we fixed it. We fixed it. There you go, Cross. Happy now? We fixed it. Thank God for Cross was in here and freaking mentioned it, because no one ever mentioned it. If
I mean, hey, it does make sense. I am a ghost after all.
I mean,
I'm only hiding in your shadows. You may never know I'm in your room right
oh,
now. Knock, knock. On
knock
the door,
knock,
boy.
who's there? Let me see. Where are we at again? Oh yeah, God of War.
Oh. Yeah, God of War. We was talking about God of War. Urban
About
Boy
you me the whole entire
pushing
time, but damn. Anyway,
yeah. Urban Boy was editing, right? And he already edited the voices, making sure that you could just hear the flashbacks from the games and visually see it too.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think like his edit on that part is really good.
Oh, really? Yeah, I heard it's really good. Here's the thing that I would recommend watching.
Uh-huh.
There is a guy who edited like a Spider-Man tribute, like the live action movies.
Yeah.
Let me find it because it made me freaking tear up, bro. What was it called? Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Let me
That
send it
sounds
to you.
like
You can watch it later.
a fan made trailer. I like that the fact that we're talking about Gears of War and I talked about like especially with Norse mythology. I'm trying to do a Thor build on Elden Ring mythology Thor build.
Here you go.
Like I got the hammer and everything. Make sure that it's accurate, especially having him have the beer belly and everything. Especially with the armor. Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When I went through all those tributes, it hit me the fucking feels, dude. It hit me. This
It
tribute hit
should do
me.
that to me. Yeah, it should do that to me.
I probably do it to you too. No, really, I was in work and I freaking almost teared up. I'm like, and the coworker goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine." Just some.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I just sent it to
Yeah,
you. When you get a
bro.
chance,
I'll
watch
say
it.
like the. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay, go ahead.
Um,
You're saying?
I'll say the one thing is that what's gonna make me tear up every single time when it comes to Spider-Man is hearing the score from the very first movie.
The score.
And
Define score. Oh, I mean like the reviews or?
the like the movie, like this music, like
Oh yeah, the
from the
score. Yeah, the
very
soundtrack. Yes.
yeah, bro, it's extremely nostalgic and as much as I can, just listen to it. And I make sure I listen to that song every day to never forget about it. Like I may not really remember much of Amazing Spider-Man like theme song, but Tobey Maguire, like Sam Raimi Spider-Man theme, all the way to the third movie, which is mixed with the theme song for Sandman.
Oh
I made
yeah.
sure I made sure I listened to it every day, and it happens every time I
It's
start
funny
like
because I have the whole entire trilogy. The
imagining the
third one has like
final.
edition I got. It was an edition. It came with like a book behind the scenes and all that shit. I still have it.
Oh hell yeah,
It was a third one, I think.
yeah.
It was fun. I watched a little bit there. It was enjoyable. I got to watch all the freaking trilogies. I got it, and it was I kind of love the third one. It's just I feel bad for poor Peter. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll
In the third
say
one.
like I say like the second one, the second movie when it comes to Tobey Maguire, Peter, he suffered throughout a lot. And the movie makes sure he suffers, and that's what makes it more good when it comes to a Spider-Man movie. Peter has to go through a lot. He has to go through pain, sorrow.
Oh yeah,
Like,
definitely through sorrow and pain.
yeah, I mean, that's like one thing that like Tom Holland was missing until No Way Home. Is that he's finally, learning from his
Because he
mistakes
was just a kid.
and
He didn't know
trying
any better. He
to,
was just a kid.
yeah, like, yeah, he's a kid. His action doesn't have, repercussions until his aunt died.
His aunt. Oh,
Yeah.
that made me tear up as well. Another thing that teared me up was speaking of Spider-Man. There's actually one that made me tear up. I wish I was live streaming this. I wish I was because when I first looked at the spoiler warning, if you haven't played the Spider-Man PS4,
Yeah.
when Aunt May died, I was about to fucking cry. Like I was about to have a breakdown. And
Yeah. We
no
lost
shit.
Ben.
I walked out of my
Yeah, we
room and I
lost
yelled at Dad. I goes,
Ben.
Aunt May died. He was,
Yeah.
what?
We
Aunt May
lost.
died.
Yeah, man. I feel you. I feel you.
Bro, it was
because
tough.
like man, we lost Uncle Ben,
And
bro.
now I'm Aunt May, bruh.
And
You can't
like
do me
Aunt
like that.
May, yeah, I get it. We lost Ben, and that's what makes him be Spider-Man, to be more responsible, to be more friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's just Aunt May. I get it. She's getting old, but I don't want her to die. I don't want her to die. Young or old, I don't want Aunt May dying. Ever.
No. But I do like the heartwarming
So
ending when
now
their
he's all
gravestones.
alone.
I do like the moment when freaking all the gravestones are actually like connect together. I'm like, oh, that made it
Yeah,
more wholesome,
connect
bro.
together. Yeah, it's wholesome, but it's still sad.
It is still sad. It's like half wholesome, half sad. But I like the decision making that they did with the gravestones, the tombstones. I love the decision they made there. It made me tear up even more. I'm like,
Yeah, I'll say like the difference between PS4 Aunt May's death and No Way Home's Aunt May death. It was about to happen in front of us, like when she started coughing blood because of because of the devil's breath.
the devil's breath, yes.
Yeah, and then Aunt May was coughing, and I was like, okay, she's probably getting
And the
sick,
one that
probably
freaking
working
made
too
me
hard.
think that she
And
was
then
gonna
I saw the blood on their mask. I was like, no,
don't
please
tell
don't.
me, don't tell me, bro, don't fuck with my head.
Yeah, and I thought
And the
like
one that
Aunt
made
May
me
was
freaking
outside. How is she not dying? How is she not dying?
and another thing that freaking made me like think about it, like, is she gonna die? When when I was thinking that she was gonna freaking die, that it was when the doctor goes, freaking Peter goes, what happened if we cure someone right now? And the doctor goes, then when I may not secure the others. I'm like, no, don't do this to me, bro.
Yeah,
Don't do this to me, please.
bro, I
We
will
we lost like a bit,
flip.
but not Aunt May. Please don't.
Yeah, but then again, I get it. The whole serum, the whole thing, like it will take. That's enough to get everybody. If you get one person, the whole entire thing, that's it. Everybody dies.
Bruh.
To be honest, if I was Peter Parker and I'm going to save like Aunt May, especially from my mom, from dying from the devil's breath, I would not know what to do. Like, it's like my mom's fate is in my hands, or the whole world's fate is in my hands. Like, that's a tough decision.
It is a tough decision. Like
Yeah, but
you
then
gotta
again,
think like
yeah, you gotta think, as a superhero, especially as a human being, there's gonna be a
a
big
decision making.
sacrifice you're gonna make. Yeah, a big sacrifice. Whether it's all on you, or is it gonna be someone else? And then the only way to truly be a hero is to sacrifice everything to save everybody, including a person you love.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of like, Superman when he was about to go evil. When I forgot her name. When, she started to get a little bit annoyed when, Superman was really into saving the whole entire world for taking his own way,
Mm-hmm.
instead of just doing it just for her, do it for his wife. Other than that, when he was about to get
Yes.
evil.
I think the only time when freaking my dad teared up in a Spider movie was probably Amazing Spider-Man 2. I think you know where this is going. I
Oh,
think you know where
Gwen's
this is
death.
going, Rush.
Gwen's death. Oh
Gwen
Lord.
Stacy's death. Wait, was it Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy?
No, Amazing Spider-Man is always gone for Gwen.
Okay, Gwen. Okay, just want to make sure. But yeah,
Yeah.
when she died, I saw my dad. I was like jaw dropping. I looked at my dad. His jaw was dropped to the ground. I see a shedded tear. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be the first time I'm gonna see my
Yeah.
not like a bitchy way, but this is my first time I'm gonna see my dad fucking
Like
cry.
emotional, like it emotionally.
There's
Like
thing
emotionally.
I never seen or hear my dad cry ever in my life. That was the first time I ever seen my dad cry in my life. I'm not joking.
Man. Yeah, I've
It was
never
tough,
heard
bro.
my mom. I never hear my mom cry.
He was crying on the way home too.
Then
I
again,
won't
it was
blame him.
bound to happen. Like, I do not blame him. It was bound to happen when you read the comics, but it just, out of nowhere. You wasn't even thinking about it.
No, he
Really.
wasn't.
And
He really
I'll say
wasn't.
that'll be like the first time that Green Goblin was right. Especially said in the comics. Get it right now with your webs. Off her neck. Snap. And Spider-Man did it anyway. That's how Gwen dies.
Yeah, that's how
And this
Gwen
is
dies,
the
bro.
first time, in a movie when it comes to Spider-Man, Spider-Man lost. He lost. Even if he beats Green Goblin, if I still remember, he still lost.
Yeah.
So yeah, great.
Holy
This is the
shit.
first time in a Spider-Man movie a villain wins for the first time.
The first time ever any
And
superhero
then,
villain dies. Not dies, but actually
yeah,
is right. Holy shit, dude.
yeah, and now for No Way Home's Aunt May's death.
And May's death.
Yeah, and
That
I'll
was the one that
say,
made me a little bit tear up a little bit because I get the atmosphere of the characters that you like want to keep them alive and but you can't and it just fades away.
yeah, when Green Goblin said just me, I was like, oh no, this is it. Here we go again. And then he's gotten more brutal. Like he's not like maniacal like he was before when he was just playing with him. No,
Yeah,
he was bloodthirsty more than he was
very.
like years ago. And then, oh my God, when he threw that pumpkin bomb, dude, I've never seen it coming. And then when it starts to like try to hit it away, and I start thinking about it like, bro, use your web to swing it back. But then again, he never done it before. So he threw it and it's kind of like a little bit too fast, but come on. You're Spider Sense. You gotta throw it back like Toby did. But he doesn't know what to do, so the only way he could just think about what he's trying to save Aunt May is literally trying to push it away and blow it up in front of him, like Toby did when he got the pumpkin bomb heading right into his face and
You're right.
survived. But no, it didn't even work. It fully hit her. It was extremely fatal. And then when she finally said, with great power comes great responsibility, she fully said the whole thing straight up from the comics. From the comics. The full quote. With great power
Comes
comes great
great
responsibility.
responsibility.
Yeah. And I've been waiting for that line for a long time.
And then they made a comeback about it. I'm like, bro, they made a freaking comeback about the quote. Not like that quote was freaking like memorable to like any
Yeah.
Spider-Man related shit. That's memorable to any
Yeah,
Spider-Man related shit.
you gotta bring out that quote because
If you
that's
don't,
like one thing.
that's
He's
not a
not
Spider-Man
just,
movie.
yeah, it's not just, speaking to Spider-Man like Peter Parker. He's also speaking to us. Literally us. Like, come on. Peter Parker is human after all. He's not a superhero. He's still human. He's still struggling.
Mm-hmm.
He still doesn't know how to fully save the world. And once he
No,
gets
not
older,
yet.
he now knows how to fully just save the world. And he got more mature. And I think I've never seen Spider-Man change almost immediately. And now say when Tom Holland was extremely angry when he saw Green Goblin again. And then once he says, I'm gonna kill you, I thought of Gohan when he was about to fight against Cell.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never heard anything from Spider-Man like that in a long time.
No, ever.
No.
And then
And I've
later when
never
they,
seen that rage ever from Spider-Man in a long time, too.
the
I mean,
one
I
part
get
that,
it. Andrew
the one
Garfield, he
part
was
that
angry.
almost
He wants
scared me,
revenge.
the one part that almost scared me was when freaking was Toby trying to stop freaking Tom to actually,
Yeah,
or yeah, Tom
Like,
Holland
when he stopped him,
or
looked him
Peter,
straight in the eyes, it's like, bro, you don't want to do this. You
and then
don't want to
Shank
do
right
this.
in the fucking back. I'm like,
Yeah,
no,
right in
please
the
don't do this,
back.
please don't, please don't.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna die.
I'm like, bruh, you can't do this. No, it may not Toby, bruh. You cannot do this to us. You can't hurt us like that.
Yeah, and you can tell that Toby's eyes are telling him, "Do not do this. This is not
No,
you.
if he,
We
no, I'm
don't
gonna say
want
if he
that
dies,
happening
you
again."
ruined a good movie. You ruined it for us because you cannot kill Toby. You cannot kill any Spider-Man. You cannot do
No,
that.
especially like Tom. Like
No.
this is like something that like Batman said. I think before. Once you kill somebody, especially a villain, you're gonna change. And it's gonna be permanently. And you may never know how to change it back. Like, you either die as a hero or live long enough to be a villain. And then
Hmm.
boom, we got Batman who laughs. And then, and I'll say this: if Tom Holland Spider-Man killed, like sweeps away from Toby in anger and immediately kills Green Goblin, he would have been like Superior Spider-Man immediately. He would have been evil.
Hmm.
He was still trying to save the world, but more brutal.
More brutally, yeah.
And it's just like Andrew Garfield said. I stopped pulling my punches. I'm not even the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man like I used to. And that was all because he was grieving over Gwen. He was still
Yes.
grieving. And then immediately I started thinking about, okay, Andrew Garfield was saving the world, but it's not how it's supposed to be. I
No.
know he's grieving, but that's not how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to beat him up a little bit and then take him to jail. But you beat him up brutally. To the point
Yes.
they cannot move. And I'll say that it reminds me of the black suit in the 90s cartoon. Which I don't think you ever seen it. And it was at the first time that Peter got the symbiote. And
The
if you know
symbiote,
about the symbiote, you're gonna know that he's gotta change his demeanor, his whole attitude, and the way he thinks. And everything he does, think he's doing the right thing. He almost killed Shocker by throwing him out of the church. Almost killing him.
Almost, yeah, it almost killed.
And I'll say, like, this is the first time I was like, wait a minute. This doesn't feel right. That's not Peter. And it's like the same thing with Superior Spider-Man until Da-da-dee-da-da-doom. Doc Ock was controlling his body the whole entire time. And they trying to go with Aunt May and ruined everything.
Yeah, that was a
then-
mind-blowing thing to see.
Yeah, that was a mind-blowing. And then I'll say Symbiote Spider-Man is like closer to Superior Spider-Man before, well, Superior Spider-Man. And Aunt May sees it clearly too. When it comes to Peter Parker when he has that suit.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
He was like, I like the old one from before, you know, you're always calm, but I don't know about the new you right now. Especially when he was getting threatening to Flash Thompson. To Flash. Even though she was still dating with him.
Where are you? I'm at home, but I can come to the hospital.
And I knew something was wrong with Peter.
But you're hurt.
This is not Peter at all. This is not something that he will do. He does not just go on his way and become fully mean to anyone just to prove a point. He's just a, you know, a young dork who's trying to make it out of high school and then live on his life.
Uncle
until he became mature when he became Spider-Man. Especially after Uncle Ben's death. Yes, he got angry when he trying to get his revenge. And exactly what he said. I got what I wanted, but I was not satisfied.
That was the part when I was like, huh? But then I realized I'm like, oh.
Yeah, the killer. Even though it's not really the killer, it was Sandman. And then, and especially, you know, and I'll say the saddest thing I've heard when it comes to Toby is when Ned asks him if he has a best friend, and the only answer he gave him says, I've had. What happened?
Mm-hmm.
In my arms. I was like, yo. I start seeing flashbacks myself, seeing Harry died right in his arms, right after fighting against Venom and Sandman. Oh my god. I know a lot of people don't like about Spider-Man 3, and we all got mixed feelings about it, but hey, it's still one of my favorite movies. Memes all aside, it's a good movie, as long as you know what is going on. Yes, Venom should have been better, Harry should have been better, but then again, it's Harry Osborn, it's still his friend.
Yes.
That was like the saddest thing I've heard from Toby.
Yeah, probably. I agree with you. Probably the saddest things ever that I ever heard from Toby.
Yeah, like when he told that Harry used to be his friend. He died.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember seeing an edit, which is from, I think it's from Spidey Edits, mostly for TikTok, and then showing that scene, and shows all the scenes from that movie. Like, yo. And just seeing the part where Harry just hits him, beats him, humiliates him a little bit, and then all the way he died. Knowing that he's still his best friend, no matter what. Now that is sad. But I'll say the funniest part in that movie was when they were explaining about how they shoot out their web.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I already know Toby was like, well, how do you shoot your webs when you don't have a web shooter? I'd rather not talk about it. Like, does it, shoot out your wrists, or does it shoot anyone else?
Yeah.
Only my wrist.
That was the only funny reaction part I loved.
Yeah,
It was a fun reaction.
I loved that. I was laughing my tail off when I first heard it. I was actually waiting for it too. It was like, both of y'all have web shooters, but my boy got organic web out of his whole body.
Toby's like probably one of the first Spider-Man in the live-action movies actually had like a organic bite, not like just
Yeah, I started thinking about it a little bit when I started, like, hold on. Getting bit by a spider, radioactive spider. You get webs yourself? And then he started mentioning about how he uses webs. It was like, oh, then how do you stop using webs? An existential crisis, I got a web block. I was like, no, didn't. When he mentioned about, like, when he was stressed about MJ, especially with Harry, he stopped using his webs. He got a web block, and then he Spider-Man no more the costume off and left it on the trash can.
Yeah.
And walked away.
He really want to put the past behind him.
Yeah. He's Spider-Man no more out of that costume. And then, I'll say my most favorite one when it comes to conversations between, all the Spider-Mans. It's like, what are the villains have you fought before? No, I fought against a alien made out of black goo once. Oh, I fought an alien too. It was purple. I want to fight an alien. Well, I'm I'm lame. I just thought I guess a wrestling and it was like, no, you're not lame. You're amazing. I was like, okay. I
Yeah.
see what you did there, Toby, but finally he get all the recognition he needs. I
Yes, he.
actually feel bad for Andrew Garfield, especially for the acting and stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody likes him, but hey, the more
It's
you
funny
could throw
because in
on
the
him,
making
he
of the
was
movie,
amazing.
that there were the actors, like any Spider-Man actor, was so fucking stoked about it. Like they were like happy to see all the old Spider-Man. Like
Oh
Tom
yeah,
Holland was so excited to see Toby. He was excited to see fucking
Andrew
Andrew
Garfield.
Garfield. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was so happy to see them all.
Oh man, I remember one time when Toby and Andrew talked about sneaking in the stage when everyone was sleeping. I love that. But man, I just love how they done it, especially when they start talking about like teamwork because it makes sense because Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man doesn't know how to do teamwork. They never had cooperation before, so it's literally the best idea for Tom Holland to know of teamwork is because he worked for the Avengers.
Yeah, he did.
And the fact, even though he's the youngest, doesn't mean he can't teach us anything. He taught both of those grown men how to do teamwork, and they done it good. After that, oh
Yeah.
my god, yes, I love that movie so much. I love it, bro. If I was in the theaters, bro, I will be screaming my tail off,
Yeah. I was super
bro.
stoked about the way they fight all the freaking Spider villains. Like the right. I'm glad they did the right exact fucking like Spider-Man and the exact Spider-Man villain. It fits so well, and I
I
love
like that the
that.
fact that I like that the fact that Doc Ock and the rest of them and start like brutally beating them down, and they got a purpose. And all Lizard thinking about is, I want to turn everybody into lizards. That's all. That's all Venom think. Not Venom. That's all Lizard thinks about in that movie. Turn everyone into lizards. That's it. That's all he thinks about. Oh my god. And when they talked about how they died is one of my favorites. It was like, well, I I was about to fight Spider-Man. I was so close beating him. I grabbed him by the neck and then oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I was beating the brakes out of Spider-Man. Yeah, he'll tell you. I was somehow degraded and I was getting overloaded into some electrical energy and then
They didn't even
oh
listen.
shit, I was about to die.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh my god. And then just Lizard's like, oh, did I die? It's like, did you know this dinosaur? No, not him. But as a man. He's alive. He's just a good scientist. But until then, he started turning to lizards. And he wants to turn everybody to lizards. Crazy, isn't it? No, it's just crazy. It's remarkable.
This is messed up. That's not
And
what happened.
hold on, I remember you. You used to be looking like a dork with with the buck teeth and the misplaced hair. Did you have a makeover? He started looking
Yeah.
at him serious, like, ain't no way.
Ain't
I
no way,
know you did
bro.
not just roast me from the looks I had back then. I know you ain't talking. You're still a lizard.
I could pick up Lucy
It's like,
Coco.
well, I could give you a makeover by turning me into a lizard. Oh yeah.
I thought you were after last night.
That's all Lizard talks about and thinks about is turning them into a lizard.
Home.
I get it,
Mentally.
but good God. Just talk about what happens when you eat your son or something. And yes, that
Mhm.
actually happened in the comics. He ate his own son. And he wasn't thinking about it at the time.
Our family doesn't give up.
So that's like the most messed up thing that Lizard
I
did.
know that.
Is eat his own son. And he lost control.
He lost control.
Yeah. well, this is what happens to a scientist who's trying to experiment himself by trying to regrow his arm, turn into a lizard. But I should not be talking because Spider-Man tried to do the same thing, but he got 4 extra arms after that in the comic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
and then he fought against Morbius with those arms.
Oh yeah, Morbius.
Oh yeah. To be honest, I did not think Morbius was gonna make a movie.
And then look what happened. It flawed. It fucking bombed it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The movie should have been better. I just liked how he flies and everything.
But it went skyrocket because of the fucking memes. That's why it went so popular.
Yeah.
You know, it's really funny that
like, bro.
it made it funny because speaking of movie theaters, like doing all that kind of shit with memes and shit. Have you seen that freaking like Minions movie shit that freaking people went to fucking went to wear with a tuxedo and they went to a fucking movie theater and people banned that shit?
Yeah.
To be honest,
I remember when Morbius, because of the memes, they brought him back to the theaters.
And to be honest, in my opinion, that's a stupid thing to ban. I'm sorry, but that's a stupid thing to ban. Those people were having a good ass time and you fucking ruined it.
Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Right after watching
that wasn't a good decision to ban because if it was like a really a bad reason to ban.
When it comes to movies, yeah, bro. Yeah, when it comes to movies, bro, there are some certain series that I always wanted to look up to. Like there's Ice Age, there's Toy Story,
there's Incredibles.
Yeah, and The Incredibles, and definitely Despicable Me. I stopped watching it after watching the Minions movie. That's it. That's it for me. Everything else I don't want to watch because I don't know, bro. We already explained about Gru's introduction, his backstory. We already know about that. But now we're going for Minions. It was like, okay, Minions are a different type of species. That's how you found Gru. There you go. That's all I need to know. That's it. Bye-bye. Then we got that movie. I was like, okay, what is this all about? Oh, Gru is still a child. Okay, bet. But I'm still not watching it. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah,
man.
Minions. I watched it because of a cousin that wanted to watch it. And to be honest, I fell asleep.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
I get it. It's a kids movie, but you could at least still put more like humor jokes for adults, like for real. Like
I forgot what I think It's been a long time I fell asleep on a movie, and it was in a movie theater, bro. It's happened years ago, and it was a Transformer movie, and you already know it's a Michael Bay Transformer movies. And dude, I think it flopped all the way after Transformers Rise of the Fallen. And I remember like watching the Transformer movie for my cousin's birthday. I'm not gonna lie, halfway through the movie I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. Hey, I love Transformers, but god dang, Michael Bay, stop! Stop making Transformer movies, Michael Bay! Please stop! The last Transformer movie I loved and brought me back to do Transformers a little bit, only a little bit, was Bumblebee. And you wanna know why? Because it's based on straight from Generation 1, baby. Straight on to the 80s. And you know why?
Why?
Not Mark Hamill. I forgot his name, but good God. You know who voiced that Megatron and who voiced that Soundwave? Yes, sir. I'm glad he voiced that them back the right way. The one that I definitely remember watching G1 Transformers. I get it. That's how he voice acted, like, soundtrack using his Captain Claw voice. But to not sound like that in the Michael Bay movies, that's disappointing.
Very.
It was like, all you hear is, Soundwave acknowledges, pursuer, retrieve it. Decepticons, we have located the shard. Like, I get it. That's how he voiced Soundwave, is doing the Captain Claw.
Yeah, it was. But
No.
here's the thing. I haven't watched much of the Transformers movies, but I heard they're pretty okay.
They were okay. I'll say the best movie I kind of think, in my opinion, when it comes to Michael Bay Transformer movie is, like nobody says, the very first movie. The very first movie, bro. I love that movie to death. And I love Megatron in that movie too.
No, I'm not a big fan of Transformers, but I want to get back to it.
Yeah, Soundwave, I didn't like it, but Starscream. Oh yeah, Starscream. And I mostly love Transformers, the movies, because of that little robot.
Yeah, little robot.
That little robot who turned into a radio. Bro, you're so funny.
No, I'm not a big fan of Transformers.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of Transformers, but I should probably go back to watching it because I heard it's a pretty damn good show. Even the old show.
Yeah, the 8, bro, Generation 1 Transform. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
And I will.
Watch it. Yes.
I just don't know when.
You just don't know when. Don't worry. That's like one thing I put you on. There's Naruto, there's G1 Transformers, there's 90s Spider-Man. Maybe sometimes Spider-Man Unlimited. Mostly because of Carnage. And then... Have you seen Spectacular Spider-Man, like the cartoon?
Yeah, I know one of the Spider-Man cartoons are actually on Disney Plus. I can watch that too.
Because I've known him because of like the web wings on him, which he's mostly known for. I love Spectacular Spider-Man, and I think
I was the one that was on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I'll say it's so funny that I've been going through Spider-Man for all these years. The very first game I played only until years later into Spider-Man PS4, and it was Spider-Man Webs of Shadows, and it was my first
Webs of Shadows.
Oh yeah. Game
do you know what's funny?
I've ever played until Spider-Man PS4.
Is it the one I'm thinking of? Hang on.
But if you're thinking about Shattered Dimensions, then oh my god, yes. Yes. You really think
there was one
is
game
a thing because of the movies? Oh, you gotta play Shattered Dimensions.
There was one game that I heard that I didn't know about. It was a game as well.
Bet.
Trying to look at the game real quick. Hang on, let me look.
I'll say what makes me happy of Webs of Shadows being mentioned is because of the meme where Spider-Man just walks sadly looking down while everything is in chaos. That was literally the intro. It was literally the introduction of the game before you play. And when I saw the memes of it, I was so happy. I'm actually glad people actually know or even remembers this game.
It was Friend or Foe. I'm thinking of fucking Friend or Foe.
Yeah, Friend or Foe is an old game.
Fun fact: I recently a guy that I subscribe to does retrospectives of video games. Guess who used to animate that fucking shit? Who animated all those freaking cutscenes? The guys who animated Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm not kidding.
Oh my lord.
It's been that long. I'm like, bro, that's so interesting. I didn't know nothing about that. But yeah, I do love any other Spider-Man games. I need to play the original Spider-Man game. The one that with Venom looks fucking purple or bluish.
Oh, you talk about, shit. What is that game? Is it like 3D or 2D? Like Genesis? Because I'll say like the best like old school game that I'll say is good when it comes to Spider-Man games, like from the Genesis or like Super Nintendo days, is Maximum Carnage. I love that game.
The game is really fun. I didn't play much of Spider-Man games when I was like little, but the one I played was actually fucking Spider-Man 2 on the GameCube.
Oh yeah.
And then I went back to Spider-Man PS4, and I'm back to the freaking PlayStation freaking Spider-Man grind again. And look, here we are.
Man, Spider-Man, bro, all these years, he's been going through a long time.
It's sad that the next one's coming out in like 2023. I'm like, bro, it's too far away.
Yeah, but hey, God of War. I heard a God of War Ragnarok coming out this year.
It is this year. It's like November 9th. 11 days till my freaking birthday.
Yeah, bro. We're not that far to like.
No, we're not. You can pre-order on July 15th, I believe. That's what it said.
Yeah.
But bro, I can't wait to play that game too. I played a little bit of God of War 4. I think it's a gorgeous good-looking game. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
The graphics and all that shit, the story. It's amazing. I do need to play the rest of the series though. I know my dad's friend Mike played a lot of God of War. I told him about the fourth one. He goes, I haven't played much of the recent games because I'm a PS2 geek more than anything. I'm like, that's true. But I told him, when you get a PS4 or PS5, give it a fucking chance. You'll love God of War 4. He goes, I'll try. Because if you're a big fan of the lore or the gameplay, you'll love fucking God of War 4.
Oh yeah, you gotta play it in order to. Like then you got to play like Gears of War. Jesus.
Gears of War, bruh. I haven't played that game since freaking Gears of War 3. Or Judgment, one of the two.
Bruh, I played all the games. I haven't beaten.
Well, no shit, you're an Xbox player.
I haven't beat
Gears 5 though. I haven't beaten it yet. So that's like the only Gears game I haven't beaten yet.
Yeah, it's been.
I beaten it already.
Yeah, the funny part is that it's just. I did like the third one. The third one was really good. I haven't beaten it yet, but it's really good that I played.
Really good. I'll say like that's like one of the games that made me cry. Like the Carmen soldiers are dead, and fucking oh my god, Dom, bro. And don't even get me started on that song choice they do with Dom's death.
Oh my dear lord!
Donnie, if you watch Donnie Darko, do you know what song I'm talking about?
I think I do. It's been a while.
Fucking Mad World.
Oh my god.
Like all around me are familiar faces. Like bro, that's literally the song that I've been listening to on repeat when I was in middle school.
There was one game that I want to play. It was on the Wii, and it's a gory ass game, but it reminds me of the game. It reminds me of the game because you said the name already. You just said it. Mad World.
Oh.
It was on the it was on the Wii because I wanted to play it, but I was too young to play it. Because here it is. You color the whole place red, you get a better score. That's all you gotta know about it.
That sounds fun.
It is fun. Like if you see gameplay right now, you'll see. And guess the fun part is, the guy who voices Jake the dog or Bender is actually in the game. I'm not shitting you.
Wow.
But I meant the voicing. He is in the game. In the voicing though.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been
That's interesting.
very. I think that's the case. Because I don't remember if they didn't say much about it.
Yeah.
But I do recommend giving it a watch. It's really a good game to play and actually watch. But
Yeah.
there's another game I want to play, but I have a PS5 of it now because I haven't played the original games, but I want to play the original games, but I can't because the streaming wise it's dog shit and dog water that I can't be able to play it.
You like that?
Ratchet and Clank, the series.
Ratchet, bro. Even though I haven't played the games before, but I know how good it is.
I want to play the rest of the series and then went to Rift Apart. That's how I want to play the games.
Isn't the new one came out yet? I don't remember.
Well, the new one?
The new one.
The Rift Apart? Yeah, it came out like a year ago.
Wait, did? What?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Where have you been?
God dang! I wasn't even paying no mind then. It's been a long time.
Let me see. I don't remember. Let me look it up.
Oh
Ratchet
my
and Clank.
God.
Rift Apart. It came out in a year ago.
Oh
A year,
my God.
June 11th.
Oh wow. I thought it was still in development for a minute.
No, it was done development. It came out like in June 11th, my guy.
Oh my God.
I need to play it though, but here's the problem. The price. Oh my God, the price.
Oh yeah. I mean,
$70 for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
oh, it must have been a different edition or something like that.
No,
It cannot
that is the original edition. That is the standard edition. And it costs like $70. That is bullshit.
God dang.
I get it. I heard there's a rumor like when it first got released and leaks about like the next gen consoles or next gen games are gonna cost like $70. But still,
I never heard of a game that cost $70 and it was the original edition of the game. I've never.
that was the
heard
first game that I know that had like $70 of the game.
Jesus, I'm used to the ones that cost 60 and 50, 70. God dang. My
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's that much, and
Oh man. I'll say this: if you are into or ready to play some Dark Souls, bro, you better call me. I'll try to help out as much.
I might get Dark Souls. I hope it's on the PS Plus deal because I know that every PS Plus like membership, like the premium pack, you can get like classic games for free. Even like the PS Plus library, like the whole entire like throughout the years of PS Plus deals. I hope Dark Souls is one of them.
Yeah, it's either Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, or Dark Souls 3. If not, it could be Sekiro or Demon Souls. They should got PlayStation 5.
Well,
You
that Ghost of
could play
Tsushima.
Demon Souls.
Wait, is that freaking PSP exclusive? Ghost of
Yeah.
Tsushima?
Ghost of Tsushima? No, that's just. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima? That's a PlayStation.
Damn it! I'm about to say we could have played. Well, it'd be cool because there's multiplayer in the game now.
Did I say Ghost of Tsushima? I meant to say Sekiro. Sekiro is like full on all platinum.
Yeah, I haven't played Sekiro yet. I heard it's pretty fun. I listened to a YouTuber named Kid Icarus. He reviewed it before. He said it's so piss easy that you will not freaking have trouble about it. I'm like, really? Have you seen people streaming that game before?
I kind of understand why it's kind of easy. It's because once you fully learn about deflecting with your katanas, then oh yeah, it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else, oh, you gotta learn, bucko. I'll say the hardest Dark Souls I've ever played, in my opinion, and I think it's a hot take, but I don't care. Dark Souls 2. I'm not playing that again. As much as I got experience, Dark Souls 2 can suck my left one, bro. I like the game. It's just, come on, bro.
Difficult.
It's not just the difficulty. It's just the gravity, and the hitboxes are the difficulty.
Holy shit.
And not just that, frigid fucking outskirts. You can suck my left and right and the whole entire thing, boy. I can't with that map. I hate it so much. Imagine going to yourself to another place, right? And it's snowing, but it's a blizzard, and you barely see everything because it's a snowstorm.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, you get bipped and got ran over by Bambi as a fucking unicorn. And it's full of icy crystals. That's all. And then, you want to know what the main purpose on that map
What?
is? To fight a boss, which is the same boss you've beaten already, but it's two of them. You fight two tigers.
Bruh, fuck
That's it.
that.
Two tigers. Two tigers. Already being
Bro.
one, and that's good enough. And guess
Fuck
what? That
that,
was a
man.
DLC map. That was a DLC map. DLC. And you expect me to go to there again just to fight two tigers?
Bro, that's just bullshit,
I only got
brother.
there once because I was lost. And I got lucky just to go there. And I almost killed him, but failed. Now I gotta do this all over again. I am not going to Frigid House Heroes ever again. No, sir. No,
No.
sir. And if you think traveling into that easily and you think it's easy, I don't think you're human at all.
No.
You cannot see. I don't care if you're gonna do it blindfolded, you can't see before anyway. It's a snowstorm. Like, all you see in that map is white.
Yeah, it
And the
was.
fog barely gives you some vision. And once it starts going away, you can finally see. But whoop-de-doo, gone there for 3 more seconds, there's the mist again. But God,
I imagine.
bro,
I just
can't.
imagine just you record a freaking video of you playing that game, and all I hear of you just struggling, and all I hear is.
Yeah.
That'd be funny as all
I
hell.
could just put the pizza thing from Spider-Man 2. That's it. And I haven't done that in a long time.
No, you
And
haven't.
it was like a video that I made. It was called Grenade Hell. And if you know what that is, then let me tell you a history of Call of Duty when it comes to veteran mode. If you want to play veteran mode, do not try it on World at War.
World at War. Oh my god, I heard it's so good, but the difficulty is so fucking hard.
No, it's not the difficulty itself, it's just veteran mode.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You want to know why you should not play on veteran mode?
Why?
I will tell you why with a question. Do you love getting grenades all over the place to you? Like spammed it to you?
No. No,
There
no,
you
no.
go, bucko. There you go, bucko.
Oh
If
my
you watch
god.
my video on that game, that was like the only time I put a gameplay on World at War. And then all you see is the grenade indicator. That's all you see. And it's everywhere, my guy. You'll see 1, 2, 3. And then immediately you see 5. It is not exaggeration at all. Not
No.
exaggeration. And no, I don't care if it was like a 6 or a 7. You're gonna see it. And it all happened to me most of the whole game. But it brutally happened to me at the heart of the Reich mission. It was one of my favorite levels too. Good God. But all I can say is, you want to have fun at a Souls game and you want to do everything in your own way, Elden Ring is all you got. Like, bro, I'm telling you, people be doing Ichigo builds, Saitama builds, and good lord, this is one of my favorite builds. They doing like Sasuke builds, man.
Bruh.
You can just do everything. So right now I'm trying to do Mythology Thor.
Mythology floor.
Yeah, that's all I got. Let me check my stats real quick. Hold on. Level 79. Gotcha. So it's a good thing that in Elden Ring it tells you, oh, you want to go to a normal like you usually do? Well, do whatever you can. Explore. Do as much exploring as you want. I know you played Breath of the Wild before. Explore as much as you want. I'm glad I had that freedom. Even though it's a Souls game, I want to go to bosses immediately, but hey, just if you want to calm down, just get out of the ring and just walk around with your horse or your steed and just run around. It's like driving in GTA 5 in a highway. That's literally like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like one thing I could like do most of the time in the game, other than just play the game fully like that. It's just ran around in my horse with horns.
The Underground's hijacked a billboard with their logo. Maybe worth a look.
Well, I don't think it's a whole horse. It's probably it looks like a whole ox, maybe. You know. Yeah. You want to be Sasuke? You better work. You better work for it.
You work for it and you gotta earn it.
You better work for it. Yeah, like bro, you want Sasuke? You better go straight to samurai. Because that katana, boy, that's gotta be a lot of blood damage.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Oh yeah. So I'd say this is like one of my first times doing a dex build on my first slot until I got straight to just more of a strength build, but a little bit of magic. And I'm glad they got like more like miracle like arguments because when I think about lightning, I want to do Thor.
I do the same here too.
But, yeah, but ooh, you gotta get the attachments, you gotta get the right like armor for it, and definitely the weapon. Of course, the weapon. There are multiple battle hammers. It's just you don't know which one you think you're gonna have.
No.
When it comes to Mythology Thor, because like the hammer, you just don't know which one is like accurate. So for that, let me check what kind of hammer I got. Oh, running around. No, that's my inventory, not equipment. I got the lightning brick hammer. Well, I put lightning on it because I put the thing on it. So a brick hammer. That's all I got. Everything else, no. So I literally had to like go through all the building, and all I had mostly do is to use a halberd.
I just found them all.
And that's it.
Really threw me for a loop. Oh. Were they
So now
your present situation?
I'm just exploring and trying to find that one boss that I've been struggling with and just beat him, and it was a side boss.
Girl was jealous of how planned out she had her life.
Everything else,
First she saw Flobo
Margaret,
run.
I don't know about it, bro.
Next cheering cancer.
Oh wait, I forgot I got 4 talismans.
I don't think any plan you had would have included
Jeez.
you getting nipped by a genetically engineered spider. Yeah. Guess things are different now for the both of us.
Alright, let's see here. What talisman do I use? Increase runes attained from defeated enemies. I would.
Let me see.
Oh, you know what? I will use it now.
Might as well. I need some more rooms right now so I can level up. But I'll say the best game to start with Dark Souls is, of course, the first game. And then you go straight to Dark Souls 3. Because mostly for the story, just to know what the connections are. And 2, I don't want you to suffer in the second game. No, sir.
No, sir. No, sirree.
No. I don't want you to suffer in the second game. You want to play the second game, that's fine, but I gotta warn you.
It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yes. And you're gonna lose health every time you die. So this is one thing you gotta be careful.
Oh, excuse me. I played Bloodborne before. It was a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, Bloodborne. I still haven't beaten it yet. So yeah, even now I haven't played Bloodborne in a while. I did get far, but I don't know where to go yet.
Yeah, I haven't gone too far.
It's just I played both of Dark Souls 1 and 3 religiously to the point that it doesn't matter what class I am using, I know what to do.
Mm-hmm,
I know those bosses like at the back of my hand. Like muscle memory. I know when they attack and how they attack. And where to dodge and everything. It's just muscle memory. It's like playing Sonic like 06.
Oh,
Just
Sonic
Mach
06.
speed sections.
Don't get me started on Sonic 06, man. I had some bad times with it.
Oh man!
I went through floors. I went through walls.
If I have a 360 right now, you better give me that game, bro. I haven't touched that game in a minute. It was mostly because of my cousin. He once helped mostly for silver. It was that puzzle when you throw the balls around. And it's timed up too. Gotcha. Now.
Halfway. Looking good.
But if you don't know much of the lore of Dark Souls, you go straight to Vadividya. That's all you gotta do, bro. Because the only way to know the lore is just pick anything up, any weapon, and just read their description. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not that bad.
No.
No. Speaking of Elden Ring.
Speaking of Elden Ring.
Speaking of, have you heard of the situation between Quantum TV and Bagman?
No, I want to hear more about it though.
So basically, it all started was a well, not on X-Men side, but mostly on Quantum TV and Mischief side. So Quantum TV made a quote-unquote review on Elden Ring, and he was trashing on it, and says that the levels, like the graphics, are dog shit. And he said that he thinks that the game is not very, very good. And he says, like, whoever loves this game, you're just abuse victims. I was like, what? And this is like his very first time playing a game that is part of the Souls series. And he doesn't know it was a part of the Souls series. So, at that point of us heard of that from him, he doesn't know what Dark Souls is. So, after all of that, he's starting to not just trash the game, but also, after the reviews, he started trashing the fan base. And, I don't know about this thought, but trashing on the Dark Souls fan base, oh boy.
I've been in the fan base long, to the point that if you start trashing us of Souls fans, we're on your ass.
Almost got there. Not quite though.
We are on your ass. You thought Sonic fans were crazy? Get a load of us in the Souls community.
Oh my god.
And then, especially when you playing the game and you started to search out for help, it was like, oh, you want to help after you trash this up? Well, let me give you some help. I'll give you some advice to, get some help. How to beat this boss or this enemy is get good. That's it. That's all I got you for you. Is get good. Yes, we say it as a troll manner, but that's also telling us to help you. Like, come on, if you get good, you're gonna get better at the game. Just keep playing as much as you can until you understand. And like he start like calling us abuse victims and like saying that, oh, you must have loved the game so much that you think this game is easy. Well, the game is never easy, first of all.
No, it's not. I know it's not
No.
easy.
Like you're saying, like we never got killed or beaten by the one of the quote unquote best bosses in Dark Souls history. Bed of Chaos.
Bed of
And if you
Chaos,
know
huh?
Beds of Chaos, and let me explain it to you. Bed of Chaos, I want you to imagine yourself is that you're in this level, right? And then you fight against a giant tree. And all she has to do is shoot lasers at you, breathe fires at you, and just sweep you away. But no. That's not it. It turns into a platformer. So that means you better watch out for the floor to start falling, or else you're about to be falling down like it's Mario 64, my boy.
Oh no.
And if you know Dark Souls, then that's when you know about gravity. Gravity is a bitch.
I know that for sure.
So, yeah, and gravity is literally the main boss in the game. I died to gravity more than the bosses themselves, dude. Everybody does. Everybody. It's like he's saying that we never died to the Bed of Chaos, or, I don't know, the, fuck, what is that boss who has the smallest arena ever in the first game? Shit, I forgot his name. It was something demon. It was something demon. I forgot the name. But whatever, something demon. That arena is small. And all you gotta do is just kill the boss and 2 dogs. The dogs are the worst part. And if you know enough in Dark Souls, the dogs are annoying. And they can tear off your health almost immediately. And sometimes they can give you blood damage. So if you start bleeding, probably half of your health is gone.
I might as well just wait until I get Elden Ring practice a little bit because
I'll say Elden Ring is something you gotta like get last until you get experience.
like it's same as Dark Souls and all that shit. It's just you need the
like
experience of it.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. I'll say the one thing you can practice on is Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. Because it depends on what type of build you're going through. Like strength, dexterity, magic, it doesn't matter. Like anything you can just focus on, you can practice on it. It depends on what build you want to go through.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So back to Quantum TV. So after all of that, he started trashing on us more and more, and you know, of course, just like anyone else, just like anyone else in the internet, of course, you gotta tell them to kill themselves because you like the game and trash on us because of that. Like, bro, don't get mad when you get dogged on by NPCs in a video game. Don't get mad when you get called maidenless. Because probably, maybe, you really are maidenless. Who knows, my boy?
Who knows?
Who knows? And then, that is when, Mischief got into the play. He started criticizing him, especially dogging on him too. And then right after that, you already know what happens. Like any YouTuber does, where he doesn't, doesn't take criticism very, very lightly. You're gonna get struck, my boy. He's gotta copyright strike you just for criticizing him. Thinking like you were bullying him or something. You're a grown-ass man. And you really think you're just gonna get bullied just like us in the internet, like it's 2007 or 2008 most of the time. No, probably like in the early 2000s when you're playing on Modern Warfare 2. You must have never went through it, because if you went through Modern Warfare 2 back in the day, oh boy, you got yourself a treat. You got yourself a treat. If you've never been through Modern Warfare 2 lobby back in the day, oh god, on Xbox Live, oh lord, it is messy. It is messy, and it's not good neither. I could just tell you everything not good about it. And you will probably hate everybody if you're extremely sensitive, and I do not blame you. I do not blame you for it. But good lord. And right after the whole, striking fiasco, that is when, Ackman started to make hot takes about, Elden Ring, because, a lot of people hate it now because it's a hard game. It needs an easy mode. Dark Souls need an easy mode. My dude, you want to know easy mode? Play Magic. Use Magic build. That's it. That's easy mode. You want to be a cleric? There you go. You want to be a wizard like Harry fucking Potter? Do Magic. You want to be, I don't know, just any Magic builder. Just do Magic. And then that's easy mode. That's it. And then no, you just want to, start getting mad because all the criticism you got. And then once Eggman talked about him, especially made fun of him because of, his take on Elden Ring. Yes, it is opinion, but the way he put out his opinion was garbo. It was garbo. And then he says, I don't think video games that are not for everyone should be made at all. I was like, what? So, any game that is not meant for everyone shouldn't be made at all? Oh, okay. Bad. Sonic Unleashed? Oh, that's just for, Sonic fans and all of that. And not everyone else. Let me throw that away. Batman, you're not a Marvel fan? You're not like a superhero fan or something like that? Let me put that away. Call of Duty? Oh, you don't like shooting? You don't like shooters? Sorry. Bet. Let me throw that away. Borderlands, still shooters, still crazy. Doesn't deserve to be on the shelf right now. GTA, got sex in it. Strip club. Alright, bet. Throw it away. Mass Effect, still got sex in it. Throw it away. I bet. Let me just throw all the games away. Just throw all the games away. Yeah, Gears of War, God of War. Oh, it's too gory, too bloody. Let me get that out off the shelf. It's not made for everyone. It should not be made at all. Like, bro. What?
Yeah, what?
What do you mean by it? I'll say like one thing, and it's always true to everything. When you make a video game, especially for anything, you're not gonna please everybody. Not even me. Like I said for Dark Souls 2. It's a Souls game. I want to play Dark Souls 2, but it's not for me. I'm not built for that. I'm not built for Dark Souls 2. So it's not for me, and I'm not playing it. Yes, I played it, got far, and I liked it. It's just that it's not my favorite Souls game. It's not made for me, personally.
Mm-hmm.
And then, holy God, and that is where we get to know what happened, especially today. That is when the drama happened. Quantum TV decided to try to strike him. Start to strike Actman, which I watched his videos for a long time. And, whew, I will say this. What would you do if he calls out like your mom or something like that just because of what you said in the I don't know, like in the internet? Like you don't know he has her phone number. It's just you didn't know that somebody in the internet just calls your mom or somebody in the family. What would you do? Like what would you do in that situation? Instead of just talking to you like a man, but calls your mom. Instead. Like, you start to think, like, bro, how did this man got my mom's phone number? How?
Yeah, how?
And I'll say, and plus, how we know this? He literally put that in his video. Like, the whole call and everything. Yes, he bleeped out the mom's name, but that's not enough. You called the man's mom. You called the man's mom. And what is that gonna lead you? Like, bro. And I'll say, like, on YouTube side, I say the worst thing that YouTube's done is not, like, punishing, you know, Quantum TV. Because, bro, my man's literally just committed a crime. That's like, and he's literally kind of like stalking him. I get it, the whole we shoot on sight thing, but hey, that's just how it is, bro. If you pull up to my house right now over a drama because of a video game, and you want to just, you know, settle it, all of that in your own way, and you pull up to my house, and I didn't know about it because it's our property, and it's for our privacy, and you call it the ma? We would have shot on sight too, bro. And we're gonna say that it's all self-defense because, dude, at this point, you're about to do burglary. And then he start, like, crying and stuff. It's like, oh, Ekman threatened to murder me. My dude, you have threatened legal action against him when you're just talking to his mom.
Yeah.
What is that gotta lead you to do? I would have said the same thing if I was gonna get a legal action. Because of what you said, and because of what I say, you know I'm right about it. Then you're absolutely a moron. And if you pull up to the crib and all that stuff over some stupid shit, we would have just shot you on sight. Just for our privacy. And you literally called my mom for that. Like, bro, how did you even know my real name? How did you even know my mom's phone number and everything? You threatened my whole family on a legal action because of a drama. Because of a... And that's the thing. It all started because of a game review. A game review on Elden Ring. He's not even talking about that game anymore. All he's got to think about was like, oh, the the commentary videos are stealing my video. All the things that we said, to me, it's not fair use. My boy, yes it is. Yes, I know it's fair use, but I'm not gonna do a whole reaction video to it.
No.
The only recent reaction video I've done was my live reaction to the Resident Evil stuff. That's it. That's all the reactions I can do. Everything else, I'm leaving that off the table. Yes, it's fair use, but I don't want to risk it, you know, because of YouTube nowadays. And I'll say the worst thing that YouTube's done. And I already said he didn't take the punishment. So the only punishment they'd rather do on a person is on that man himself. Even if the proof was shown, it was clearly somehow, quote unquote, not enough. So yeah, YouTube took an L.
It did took an L.
Yeah, they did took an L and took Quantum TV side. I'm still mad at YouTube for that.
Doing a good thing YouTube did. A good thing.
What's up?
Have you heard of a YouTuber named It's Owen?
It's Owen?
He's a YouTuber that does like clickbait, worst clickbait shit I ever fucking seen in my life.
Oh lord.
It's that fucking bad.
It reminds me of fucking J Station.
I forgot what else he did, but he did the worst clickbait shit like on his thumbnails.
Oh no. So what happened to him?
Basically, he got freaking banned on YouTube and all social platforms. Like, if he create another freaking email again or another freaking new channel, he'll get freaking banned immediately.
Banned. Yeah, and that's like one thing that Quantum TV has been doing. Ban invading. That's literally against the rules.
Van's against the rules.
You're gonna get banned regardless. That happened to Leafy. He did it in a mass immediately in months. But it didn't happen to Quantum TV. And he's been ban invading for, I think, 4 or 5 years. Straight.
Yeah.
And he got banned before. So, you're telling me you're not even on his ass anymore? Oh my god, Rude Bear. Oh no. And like, bro. If I get banned on YouTube, it's been fun.
Same here.
Yeah. I cannot come back. The only time I can fully come back is if I go to another website.
Like another platform.
Yeah, another platform. That's it. It's been fun. So right now, Ackman's whole channel has been demonetized. The whole thing. I'm still mad at YouTube for that, but at least everything is just, you know, we can move on. Well, we're not going to move on from YouTube's bullshit, but
No.
we can move on to the regular videos he make from now on.
Mm-hmm.
What he usually makes now. So that's a good thing. So all in all, YouTube, you're dumb fucked up.
They fucked up big time, and it pisses me off that they don't do anything about it. And guess what? If people have trouble with their channel and actually they had to ask for a bot to help, YouTube, that's not gonna fucking help.
No, that's not gonna help. You want
if you want good feedback, do not use bots.
Website, bring real people into this, okay?
Yeah, bring real people. Like, hire people to get paid more.
Yeah, your bots are shit. They're trash.
I might get banned from saying this, but I think YouTube has gone to a dark age.
Yeah, that's literally like the latest video that Eggman put out. And it was kind of like cut out for a moment until it was brought back again. It was called The Dark Age of YouTube. And I think that's literally the Dark Age. right now.
Literally, yeah.
Because YouTube is not doing anything at all. And it's sad. And I think it all started when it started crumbling down. To me, it's the COPA law. With the whole, like, children need to be protected and YouTube and other websites and shit. Bro, they should have known about the rules. Like, if you are 15 or 16 years old, okay, you can make an account. All in all, that's it. We do whatever we can just to make content and we can say whatever we want. And we won't get repercussions. Kinda.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else, bruh, yeah.
Did you hear this one YouTuber that he was an anime YouTuber? Even the Prince of all the Saiyans actually, not like the voice actor, but like, you know Prince Vegeta, right? The YouTuber that does Let's Plays, fucking reaction videos.
It's because
He
of toy
mentioned this
animation.
fucker because he's a great guy. I saw his YouTube channel. He's a good ass fucking guy.
Totally not Mark?
I think that's what that guy is. I think because he mentioned it and he said YouTube, get your shit together because this is unacceptable. They freaking copyright striked every fucking video that he ever fucking uploaded on the channel.
Yeah. And I think it's because of toy animation. I think it's because of toy animation, because of the Dragon Ball content. It's like, bro, what? Yeah, I think, like, totally not Mark suffered through it worse than Prince Vegeta. When it comes to, like, copyright strikes, and it's mostly because of toy animation.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think toy animation is literally the Konami of
YouTube.
Anime, right?
Or anime or YouTube, yeah.
Just
because
anime. It's like, bro, you can't do that.
You can't.
I mean,
it's funny because the guy that we mentioned has worked his ass off on videos.
Yeah, I know that the Japanese copyright laws, they're kind of strict, but god damn. I don't know about Toho, but Toei, god damn, bro. The only thing Toei did a good job, kinda, when it comes to copyright law is with Suzy Lu. Because Suzy Lu was reacting to it, and it was not fully fair use, and didn't react that much.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit there and be quiet, just didn't do jack shit. And that was like the only time that I think Toei, but mostly like the copyright system when it comes to Japan did a good job. It's just removing the videos. Not banning the channel, because that's a little bit too much, but removing the videos, that's good enough.
Yes. But I do understand why they're leaking some shit that they don't want people to know at the moment. I totally get that. That is fine. But if you're removing a video that is based off your shit, you can't remove that. People love that shit. Why would you remove that?
It's like removing the leak of Bulma for Dragon Ball Super.
I'm not gonna lie, hold up. It made me going down bad because the wish was to her, spoiler alert because it's all on YouTube anyway, but her wish was to make her ass super thick.
Younger. Yeah, she wanted to be younger, and then bada bing bada boom. There you go.
There you go, wish been granted.
Yeah, I think Shinron got the absolute W. She finally got her wish granted. Finally.
I'm not gonna lie, she is. I'm at Kandema for Bulma. I'm not gonna lie.
Finally, thick Bulma is canon. Finally.
Yes. And here's one part that caught me off guard was hang on. Yeah. Okay. Be in a minute. Yeah. Just give me a second. You gotta follow those rings.
Don't fail, dude.
Trying to fail, bro. I'm not trying to.
It's about to be like nights, bro.
Gas Spectacular, let's go.
There we go.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
I'll be
one
right back.
thing.
I'm gonna
Is it about Broly and Chile?
No, it was about freaking. No, hang on. Here's the thing. It was when Chile actually like said, Beerus says you're cute to Chile, and I'm like, hold up.
Yeah, that's what I just said when Beerus had a crush on Chile. That caught me off guard.
It did caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie though.
I remember me and my friend Rotten Hatter just talked about it, and we were talking about it the whole entire day. And I think like she loves Beerus most of the time because I got her into Dragon Ball. Even though she knows about it, but I got her into Dragon Ball fully. And then once she noted about Beerus, I was like, oh yeah, you definitely love Beerus. And then now she fully loves Beerus to the point that she wants me to voice act as him, and I start doing it more for her. And it's mostly for jokes. It's mostly for jokes until I
Mm-hmm.
start doing
Yeah.
Frieza more.
It's a tiny friend of mine.
Yeah, and I think that one thing I bring up about Frieza, which shocks them the most, is like, "Oh, meet my son, Frieza," and and that was when I started saying, "Hey, did you guys know that Frieza got a son?" They were shocked. But I did say it was not canon. It was not canon. I mean, yes, Frieza got a son, but it's not canon, sadly.
Like who was the mother? That's what I want to fucking know. Who was the fucking mother?
I don't know. I, I think how like I think how like Frieza was born was really different, other than usual. I think he was born out of because of King Cold.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, you little blue beetle. Boom, boom, boom.
Wow, I got no magic. That's tough. But yeah.
Yeah, I've been looking a little more about Dragon Ball because a friend of mine actually got me into looking more about Goku Black. But she sends for Goku Black.
Oh yes, Goku Black is my boy. I love Goku Black.
I love the English dub for Goku Black in my opinion. I think it fits.
Yes, bro. British Goku is my favorite.
I love it.
Yeah.
And my friend sends for Goku Black. I'm like, okay, I'm not judging. I sent for Bulma,
Yeah,
so that's a win-win.
English Goku Black. You may like my Super Saiyan Rose. Japanese, Japanese Goku Black. Subarashi. That's all.
Alright. What time? How long have I been streaming for? I just realized. For almost 2 hours. 2 hours of streaming actually is a nigger for me for the day. I might stop here for now. Because I've been doing a lot of shit so far on my completion rates.
Yeah.
I might stop here for now. We might do it tomorrow, who knows? We actually might do it tomorrow if Rush is available. We can do more. That's actually kind of fun. We do a lot more.
Yeah.
Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace, guys.